Morning everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Marc is back. Hi Marc. Welcome back.
Thank you. My pleasure. Enjoying this project.
Probably can't hear you over the generator. The Off-Grid Project.
I'm really enjoying this project on the Off-Grid Project.
Well,
I'm very glad that I've met Troy and have an opportunity to help him out. I'm learning things, so it's a lot of fun.
well, thank you. It's good to have you here, and I'm learning from you. So, yeah, we are framing in. That's the matching window from the other side, and then I have two windows from the old camper. You guys might remember the camper that I first started out in, and it'll be sort of cool to have these relive in a way. That was the big picture window that was behind the couch, and that was the kitchen window right by the dining room. So it'll be really neat. Or no, sorry, that one was the bedroom window. That was the bedroom window because that's an escape window. It'd be really neat to have these live again in a way, so to say, in the greenhouse. So they'll go over here on this side. And as you can see, the sun is rising. Once I clear those few trees there, I will have more. It's only like 8:30 I think in the morning, and when those trees are gone I will have sunlight right on the greenhouse in the morning, in the early morning hours, and this is mid-October, so that's really good. So I'm going to put the camera down and set it on charge because the battery's sort of low, and I'm going to get to work here helping with the framing. Hey everybody, Marc is over here framing the doorway. Let me back up. I had to back up so that the generator doesn't bother you. Marc is framing the doorway over here. It's going to be a 48-inch opening door with the 32-inch screen door inside it. That way we have a person door and a utility door. And since he's the pro, he's doing this part over here, although he won't admit he's a pro on camera. Anyway, he's doing this one, and I am doing the front over here. I have on my own, well, with assistance from Marc, or advice from Marc, he told me what to put where. On my own, I framed in this window, and it feels pretty good. So I actually think I did a proper framing job this time, with blocking and supports and nailers and everything else and headers. So there's a proper window frame, and I'm about to do these next three all on my own while Marc builds my door. So feels pretty good. I'm learning a lot about proper framing techniques, and well, you learn as you go and you get better with time. So this will be the most rigid, solid structure on the homestead. Actually, this is probably the most rigid structure on the entire estate, considering the front land as well that belongs to somebody else. So over here Marc has the door framed, and he's actually framing in the back of the wall, which is a beautiful sight. So I'll be able to start insulating as soon as I can afford the insulation. That is a beautiful sight. So we got a door and a door coming together. And now on the front here, let me take you around the front. I'm trying to avoid the generator noise for those with sensitive hearing. Now on the front, I'm framing in all the windows myself, totally on my own. Marc has shown me how to do it, and now I'm just going at it. So it's coming together. I'm just going to frame in those other two, just like I did the one. Now remember, this was a bigger window than these three. The top four windows are all matching, and those were the biggest. And then this being the next, and then these being the next size down. So now that I've got the oddball in there, I'm going to frame the next three windows all the same. And then the front wall will be entirely finished once I have that job accomplished. So, looking good. This is really exciting, everybody. Really exciting. Hi guys. Finished framing the second window out of the matching ones. I've got one left to do. And Marc is over here making the framing for my old camper windows. I'll take you over and give you a side view here. Coming along well. We will have it done today. The framing will be done today. Now there Marc is making the base plate for the window. Now he likes heavy duty construction, so he's got it built really, really tough. This greenhouse is going to last. And that again is for these two windows from my old camper. So once we got that done, he just has to finish the door. He's doing structure and things for rigidity before he makes that door. And then that'll be pretty much it. Then we do the rafters. The rafters is going to take time because we're going to have to double up on 2x6s for the rafters, because I don't have any 14-foot rafters, 2x6s. They're all about 10 foot, give or take. So we're going to have to just double them up, which is going to be quite a task, and a lot of heavy wood and a lot of lifting, and then of course cutting the bird's mouths. So, although he has some idea for putting in wedges of some kind, so I'm not sure. I guess I'm going to learn as we go on that. Exciting moment, everybody. All the front windows are framed in, every one. The front framing is entirely finished. So that feels really good to have that done. That means I can actually put the glass in once I start piecing this all together. That is exciting. Now over here Marc has been working on the side framing. and it's rugged, heavy-duty construction. So it's good. It's gonna be strong. Well, looking good, guys. I'm just feeling really good about this. It's gonna be a good greenhouse. Gonna provide us food throughout the entire year. Hi everybody. I just put in the blocking up here on top, or the rest of the framing, I guess you'd call it, up along in there, the 16 on center. So all this edge up here is done, and Mark is currently doing the same on the other side. Now it's really starting to look like a framed in building. And he finished the windows over there. I'll take you over in a minute and show you. So Mark finished the framing on the windows here. You can see the two windows from my old camper, and he's just putting in the framing on top, the 16 on center, making it strong and solid. He said that stops the wobble and ties things in, and of course gives me both a nailer and a place for the insulation to go. So he's doing that all nice and neat and proper like I did on the other side. And then the next step will be the roof. We're going to be doing the rafters in just a couple minutes. Very exciting. Now I got out my generator or my air compressor. Over here we've got his air compressor and my air compressor. And we've got both of our framing nailers so that we can both work at the same time and speed things up. Looking good! Well everybody, there's the first rafter up on the wall. It's a lot of work because we have to build it. We don't have any 14-foot lumber, so we have to build it and double up. And double up. He just blew his own head off, right off his head. Those things have some serious power. Hi everybody. Well, thank you Mark.
Welcome.
We got all but one of the rafters, but it's quitting time. So we are finished. It's just, we're all exhausted. We tried to push ourselves 2 rafters beyond what we were gonna quit. And we decided to just quit because we're running out of wood. I've got maybe enough to do one more properly. We're running out of longer wood, so it's getting harder and harder to work with. This we're down to 8 and 9 footers to make 14-foot rafters, so we have to double them up and overlap a lot. But beyond that, we've got everything but the door. We just got to get the door and 2x6 framing would be very heavy for a door, so we're just considering and thinking on this right now. But all the windows are framed completely. The roof is nearly done, and then on payday I'll be buying the materials to insulate and seal it off and do the roof. And then we'll be able to pop in the windows, and then we'll use pallet wood for the in between the windows and in the to fill in the framing here, and that'll be it. So we're just cleaning up right now. That's it. Another day done.
Day's done, gone the sun.
I want to say thank you very much.
My pleasure.